Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
All clear here, watch the line. Don't forget to turn the limiter off. Okay, pit exit is clear, don't cross the line.
Hey, Nikki, kill yourself.
Quickest overall. Quickest overall.
Hello.
Hello.
Kill yourself.
I might.
Aww.
I
Don't
didn't
do
get
that.
fired.
What?
I didn't get fired, but they're sending me to the gulag, man.
What does that mean?
Middle school.
No! No! No!
It's Jover for
Got
me.
good fuel
It's so
data.
over! Oh no!
It's basically hell on earth, man.
Oh my god! I'll keep you in my thoughts.
It just ain't right.
It's just not right to do that to a man. Although you
It's
are
not.
young, I guess you gotta take your lumps.
It's not what I interviewed for, man.
Ugh. Well, if they only gave it to people that wanted it, nobody would do it. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm so sorry.
Well, could be worse. I could have gotten fired.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's about the only thing that could have been worse. You could have just not had a job.
Because they did fire an English teacher that has more years of experience, but we were at the district the same amount of time. And he taught an AP class, so not getting fired was pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I could go interview for other high school jobs, or I can take this. So,
Yeah.
and I just watched The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 1.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I never finished the first season, but you can spoil it, it's fine.
So good. Well, I mean, I don't know, it's just good. That's my thoughts so far.
I don't know, it hit like a little too close to home for me for some reason. It gave me like weird dreams and shit. You know?
Interesting. Just daddy issues?
No, I mean, it's like, I don't know, I don't really like horror stuff anyway. But that one was like, it was a little too, like, I don't know, I was like, what would I do in that situation? It just like scares the shit out of me.
Kill myself.
And, yeah, it made me like put me in a weird mental place. Well, I can't do that because I have children that I have to help survive.
Hannah, we're talking about what you would do in that situation. If like, no, if there was a zombie apocalypse, like,
Or the
what would you do in
equivalent.
that? Yeah, or something like that. You know, the end of days.
That last lap was
You would go to the hospital. Oh, you're gonna like help people? Oh, fuck you.
That's very noble.
I'm taking the sailboat and going off the coast.
Letting her sink.
See how long I can keep it afloat, and then if not,
That's not a bad idea, honestly. If only I live closer to a coast.
Yeah, Hannah, that's why if it happens, we're going to the farm and you're coming with us because you will have medical skill that we will need.
If it ever happens, I'll make my way to the farm.
Korea's gonna come here.
I have experience. We can make it work.
I'll watch Korea.
What the hell? Oh my gosh.
The middle of
car's
nowhere is
loose,
definitely where I
loosey.
want to be.
This car feels like shit.
Sure, make the dad jokes, and then like days can get really mad every once in a while, put people in their place.
Hannah thinks that Dace has mommy issues because he didn't want a girl.
I stand by.
I mean, Dace has just a lot of issues in general. I don't know if he specifically has mommy
that's a good
issues. When you
point.
have that many, I don't know how you tell.
Dace
How do you
just
pick
has a
them
lot of
apart?
issues, like total.
So how do you pick out a mommy issue from the bunch, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sector 1 times
Hannah, do I have a mommy issue? I do have a perfect mother. You are so true.
Your mom is a fucking saint.
Okay, the tires just take like 3 laps to get in a window that's workable.
And then they get overheated real easy. My front
Yeah, that
left is
seems to
almost
happen.
100.
That seems to happen in every single one of these fucking races.
It really does, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, I'm just sliding through all the left or the right-handers. It's terrible.
That's what she said.
But they're all right-handers.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That puts you 2.5 quicker than P2. You're quick in Sector 3. That lap was a 120.85.
Yeah, so now I have a decision to make.
I think you
But
definitely
I
take
really
the
don't
middle
want it.
school job.
I really don't want to interview. It's not that the job market is bad
Time is good.
for my profession. It's just that I don't know if I want to change districts. That's a lot.
Yeah,
Of-
I get it.
Like this way, I'd still at least be in the.
And you could always end up getting to come back to high school anyway.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the thing is that we have one guy that's within a couple of years of retiring,
Mm-hmm.
and then another guy that's constantly threatening to leave.
Right. Oh, hello.
And so,
Oh, remember lap intense in Sector 2.
terrible.
That sucks.
Yeah. So Dave,
Terrible.
so Dace, they didn't fire me, right? But they're sending me to hell.
You just completely cut out.
They didn't fire me, right?
Yeah.
But they're sending me to hell.
What's that?
It's middle school.
Oh, fuck me.
That lap was a 121.40.
So, like, there are jobs in the area, but
Move to Indy, bro.
Well, that's never gonna happen.
We need teachers.
But I don't.
Time is okay.
I just don't want to interview and go through all that fucking process and then have to change my health insurance.
Laziness. It's crazy. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's just so much fucking shit, you know?
You would have a suit to wear this time.
I do have a suit that I could wear to the interview instead of whatever I wore to the last one. I don't think I'm gonna wear a suit to the interview to being a teacher, to be perfectly frank. I probably will have to interview when I come back to the high school, or if I come back to the high school. The thing is, as long as Rachel is there and the staff in my department is relatively the same, they will not take anybody but me.
Exit's clear, watch the
Or maybe they
line.
won't even interview for it if I
Disengage
want it.
limiter.
Who knows, maybe I'll love teaching middle schoolers.
Good. Can't knock it till you try it. I
You
guess.
might. I don't know.
I might. I like what I told Hannah earlier is that like I don't think I'll have a problem teaching middle schoolers. It's more that I really, really, really love my coworkers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I could probably teach any group of kids and I'll be happy doing that job, but I really like those coworkers. So
Yeah.
Maybe you like
It's
these
hard
people
to
too,
find
though, you know?
people.
yeah, I know that there's at least one guy that's about my age that seems pretty cool.
It's hard to find people that make work suck less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you do, you need to hold on to them.
God almighty, these left tires.
Yeah, we did this fuck. Let's find out you guys probably already are, so we're having another boy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you. Fucking 3 for 3.
What's going on?
All 3. They've all been boys.
It's me.
Yeah, even the one we missed kicking was a boy.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, that's crazy. I went back a few times yesterday, Devin, and like checked the standings to make sure I wasn't like making that up.
Sector 1 time is
Still
okay.
first day. That's sick.
But that's
And it's top split too, right?
well, I mean that's out of anything or anyone in the LMP2, yeah.
That's sick. Pretty impressive,
Like
man.
Yeah, I think it doesn't. I don't even know if we get that many or if any more points.
Car behind you's just
For,
done a
being top split.
121.13.
No,
You do get more points, I think.
You do?
But it's I don't know how the split works, but you get more points the higher up you are.
It like weights it a bit higher or something.
Yeah, that's how they I know that's how they did like pro qualifying for IndyCar, so I would assume that it's the same system.
I think most of the races we've done have been top split. Fucking SOF of 3.1k.
Yeah, so if you're going for a championship, you really need to hit SOFs.
Yeah.
Your sector 3 time is quick. You've just done a 120.
I mean, it'll probably be that way. We were like, what, mid-pack? High rating wise?
Yep, about that.
I'm 2.7, you're 3.1.
97.
I still can't believe the stint you did.
Oh, the quadruple stint?
Yeah,
My back still hurts.
I bet.
The exit's clear. Push when you can.
Did you upload the
Disengage
VRS
the limiter
after?
here.
No, I can though,
Yeah.
if they're available.
There should be.
It's a new quickest lap.
You have to look in the closed
120.44.
data packs.
Okay, I'll go look in a second.
Car behind us has just done a 121.76.
Yeah, I think that's the only area I've seen that the high-mo setups aren't always the fastest. Is
What's that?
LMP2s.
Oh, P2s.
Yeah. The VRS setup felt great.
Yeah, it did feel good. It might have been a little bit down on top end, but not sure.
I mean, it helped us out. We didn't really
Yeah.
get any major damage.
No, I was thinking about it the other day. I wanted to go see if I could find the stream of that incident in turn 1 that I mostly avoided.
Oh, yeah.
That was a close call.
God damn, this track is hot.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one I gotta find with when
40
Reese
feet.
was spotting me.
What happened then?
Somebody, a GTP on cold tires died
Oh, yeah.
right in front of me, and I was like only 0.4 behind him. I fucking, I barely missed that guy.
Second.
I'll think, what would you say is more scary, Long Beach or Bathurst?
Long Beach. I think it's more scary.
Yeah, in the conditions we were in, Bathurst.
I mean, Bathurst sucked, but yeah, I don't know. I've still felt comfortable, but
You've done more laps there.
yeah, that's what it is, I think.
You'd get comfortable with Long Beach if you did more laps.
We
I
saved
love
so
Long
much
Beach.
fuel, dude.
Yeah,
We were fuel saving the entire race.
4, just it.
but you pretty much had to.
19.926.
I couldn't believe how.
The team behind us wasn't, and it fucked them.
Is that what happened to them?
Well, they did. Remember, they had to pit
Yeah.
one more time.
Yeah, it did fuck them. But we made it pretty easy. I mean, I guess we did fuel save the entire race, but
But not till they pit. They were ahead of you, and then we beat them by
Right.
like 30 seconds.
yeah, that's true.
Third, that puts you 1.1 off the pace.
So I'm pretty sure straw poll can do rank choice voting,
You're 2/10 off in sector 3.
so we can use that to determine what car we use. Because it is the truest form of democracy.
That is how that works. Ferrari.
Yeah, but it's better than just
You're a 10th off in
doing just
sector 1.
regular votes. That's what I mean.
You're 10th off the pace in sector 2.
Why is there? Oh, it's rad.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
E2, your sector 3.
So what if we did a different format? What if we did sprint races? I don't know.
Fun.
Two short races instead of one long one. I think that would make more sense if we do F4.
If we're gonna do like a Formula car, why don't we do the super lights? Those guys are so much fun to drive.
I don't know. I think a lot of people.
Maybe it's just an ownership thing. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Just curious.
I know the F4 is just really popular.
Is
I
it
know
more
that-
popular
I mean,
than
they-
lights?
I think they're both popular, but the F4 is the most popular car that isn't like the MX-5 on the service, I think.
Okay. Didn't know that. Which is fine by me. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I know
I think
the
F4
is
is B class, and lights is C.
Yeah,
But-
I know lights is really, really popular, and I wouldn't like be opposed to it. I guess
Okay, the exit's clear.
I've heard good things. I don't own it.
Disable
but-
limiter.
If we do an open wheel, we can do an oval. It would be fun.
open wheel and something like that. Is there open something like that?
Well, if you do like kind of those shorter, those lower power formula cars, you can do a short track and it'd be kind of fun. But I did like the idea of like going oval sport or going popping in between open wheel and sports cars every other season.
I believe it's just run off 119.8.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Depends what you're trying to do, right? If you're just trying to have fun, then it doesn't really matter about trying to build it into something, then that's perfect.
Yeah.
Trying to build like a GT3 league, then you want to stay like consistent with it.
If you're gonna build a GT3 league, like there's a million of those fucking things. Like,
oh yeah,
just go somewhere else.
Go somewhere else, yeah. Yeah, I'm good with just driving a whole bunch of different
Hey,
cars.
I can't. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you touching?
I think it'd be fun doing like the same, do a mini series of like the same track, but different cars every time.
You want to take it upstairs and throw it away for me? When you
And
go?
just like fuck around with it, you know?
What?
Bad news, you don't have to you have to buy a whole bunch of cars. Good news, you only need one track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should also pick out tracks too.
Yeah, I'm just joking, obviously, but
no. I think that's an interesting idea too. It's a concept.
No, you cannot have that much.
Yeah. Days I added the VRF.
I will give you a Swedish fish and those 2 Sour Patch Kids, and that's it.
But I think we could also do. We should also take suggestions for
go
tracks.
grab that empty Skittles bag and throw it away from me.
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
Okay. I do have 4 in Formula Lights, and I like
Thank you.
Montreal for that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Montreal.
I love you. Good night.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Black and white are your 2 favorite colors? That's cool, buddy. That's cool.
Favorite cookie's gotta be the Oreo then.
Checkered flag kid.
Yeah.
Me.
Oh yeah. I gotta
That's
make.
not the White House. That's the U.S. Capitol building.
They both have crooks in them.
Why is it what? Why is a lot of it white? Well, because a lot of those buildings are white.
Tell
the
them
White
because
House
the
isn't the
Greeks.
only one white. It's white because
Tell 'em-
Greece.
Yeah, the Greece helped the Greece pioneered democracy, and so the Romans stole it, and then we stole it from the Romans.
All right, I just got back. You guys say something?
That's very interesting. Any other lessons for today? I'm serious. I'll take
I
any.
thought you were messing with the kid until I remembered you're a teacher.
No, that's true. That
Well,
absolutely is true.
The Greeks pioneered direct democracy, and the Romans really appreciated Greek culture. That's why the Roman pantheon is almost entirely stolen from the Greeks.
More specifically, the Athenians, though, not all of Greece, because not all of Greece city-states had democracy.
Yes.
Most of them didn't.
But Athena did. Or Athens did. Like the Spartans are famous for having kings.
Yeah, they didn't do that. They had like.
Exit is clear.
It's
Get what you
pretty
can, put it
authoritarian.
off. Let's go.
Yeah, that's why they stealing the boys and forcing them to become soldiers and all that kind of thing.
It's now 41.
They threw their disabled babies off of cliffs and shit.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna have to learn all new content, too.
Yeah.
Which will be annoying. I think from what I understand, they do ancient civilizations though, and it's kind of kick-ass. I can talk about the Sumerians.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about there. Are the Scythians ancient too?
But the problem is it's towards a bunch of 7th graders. And
That's true. You gotta make them seem badass somehow.
They don't get it like I do. I'm in it for the love of the game. They're not. Damn, this sucks. The freshmen also don't get excited about things like I do, but you know.
GT3. That's a new fast lap for Young, 119.65.
Car 6 just hit the fastest lap.
Sector 1's 0.7 off the pace.
My other favorite part about this is that the school district just got like $55 million from a referendum that the taxpayers just passed, and then the week after that passed, they started cutting 13 people.
Oof.
Jesus.
That's really good optics, you know?
0.40
Like that makes people happy and excited to support the district.
That's a bit of a low blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because absolutely none of that money that they're getting is going to staffing. It's all going to to buildings.
Facilities, yeah.
They're building a new elementary school. They're tearing down one and building a new one, so that's a bulk of the cost.
That lap was a 120.60.
Jesus, this car just fucking plows.
Car ahead is just done a 120.01. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. T4.
BIR, Sebring, Laguna.
I'm excited for that 6 hours of Laguna.
I know, that'd be a good one. Did you try the VRS set yet?
I'm about to try it right now. I just did those times with the Apex one.
The Apex, yeah. The Hymo felt loose. This car feels loose here.
It does feel very
Very loose.
That was sketch.
Hold your line.
I fucking hate this shit.
Still there.
I think I know what I'm gonna try.
You're now 1.4 seconds off the pace.
I can definitely get a lap time out of it, but it's
off the pace.
This car is understeering and oversteering.
What are you gonna try?
I might try the safe.
I was doing it right behind you.
Oh, is this one loose too?
It's yeah. Yeah. It's not horrible. It's probably drivable. Don't get me wrong. Just for full race at 40-degree temps,
I just, with the Hymo, I had to be, it's real careful on brakes.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this. I don't know what the difference is. I should actually check. Yeah, 5.
It's one higher wing.
Yeah.
The safe one was 6.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Might just give you the rear because it's the rear that's going. Front feels good.
The brake bias is quite a bit farther back.
Yeah, could push that up a little bit. Might help with the keeping the rears cool. It's definitely rotating enough. That's not the problem at all. Just to see if this feels good.
Alright, we got the Glen should be pretty easy to find it set up for.
5 seconds off the pace. You're 10th off the pace in sector 3.
Sorry, I'm bouncing back and forth.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Korea, I don't know if you've done this mid-race or endurance race, but I didn't see that my fuel light was on when I was by myself. And I just drove past the pit lane and started sputtering.
I've never done that. No, I have about 2 or 3 different places I can look to see what my fuel is at.
Sector 2 is
and I get real paranoid about it.
off the pace.
I have another one too, but this was my like 3rd out of my 4th stint. And I just zoned in, I fucking forgot I had to pit.
Also, crew chief tells me when he's like, be sure to pit this time. You know?
Your spotter says that too. Even if you just have the spotter on iRacing, they tell you.
You've been driving for like fucking 4 hours, guys. Give him a break.
Yeah.
No. Have we ever? If he wanted a break, he wouldn't have told us.
It's okay. Just run on 120.
I don't
I
have
get a message.
sympathy.
What did you say? I fucked us. I'm like, I looked at this stream. I'm like, oh, we were in 4th place.
Well, we were in 2nd, and then when I came, well, I made it halfway around the lap, and then the engine just completely shut off. And so it was like a minute and 22 seconds tow, I think, and then it was a full stop. So like, I mean, we eventually made it back to 2nd, but we were 2 laps down on the lead, which
I don't think we were catching
probably
them.
would have been fighting for the lead.
Yeah, we might have been, yeah. They were pretty quick though, and they were doing 41 lap stints.
Well, they had the guy on there that was a fucking 5.3K.
Yeah.
All right.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
I like this setup.
VRS?
Yeah, the safe.
Yeah. Yeah. I think with the temps it'll be better. Didn't feel like I was gonna make the end of the race with the other one.
You're currently 0.9 off the pace. That lap was a 120.57. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I do believe we need to stop doing a like fucking series.
Yeah.
Unless we're gonna do a proper BOP.
7 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.29
Well,
off the pace.
I didn't
Well, so
think
far all of the
before we
cars that have
started doing this, I did think that like the M's actually had a proper BOP, but it doesn't.
No, you don't think you got to sell it yourself, like it's stupid.
I know. Which makes it a lot. It makes it a lot harder. Yeah, it's fucking.
It's what it is.
If I had known that, I probably would have not thought it was a good idea. But
we're probably just doing a one-make series next time.
Yeah.
Low car ahead.
There's an incident
up ahead.
I think it's Nicholas.
And the only other trepidation with F4 is this is a contact model, man. Like, you could easily lose a tyre. I know you got fast repairs, but fucking hell. He races over so fast with F4.
I really like hypercars, man.
Sector 2 is 0.35.
I would love to do one of the LMPs, either 3s or 2s.
I think the 2s would be really fun.
I haven't driven the 3 a lot, but I heard it is a good car.
It is.
Stay on the left. Clear.
I like the 2 more, but I don't hate the 3.
I heard the 3's just tricky with braking.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
No ABS, that's why.
55, 121.22.
You have to master the traction look as well. With the LMP3, like, if you just like try and just hot foot it out of corners, you'll just be bouncing on the traction control. So you have to pretty much like try and stay in like the rev range. Like keep like not as high as revs as possible. Just to stop you dipping into the track, stop you dipping into traction controls. Like on some corners, like hairpins, like you can't help. You need traction control getting out of it, like.
Yeah. Kind of like a much more fun Porsche Cup car.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, I'd say they're about the same speed as GT3s.
Yeah.
They just have a bit more downforce, like.
Yeah.
That was always the problem when they were in IMSA, was that they are faster than GT3s in the corners, like a lot, but on the straights they were slower, so like
119.6.
it was a problem when they were multi-class racing with GT3s.
Yeah, like GT3s can like hit like 175, 180 like in tow, whereas the LMP3s you'll be lucky to hit 170.
It was a good thing that IMSA moved them down to running with GT4s. Makes a lot more sense.
Sector 1's 0.9 off the pace. Exit's clear, stay below the line. Emitter off, let's go.
What setup are you using? Sure.
I'm testing some different ones right now. That Hymo Esports one is my favorite.
Yeah, that's the one I'm running.
It's still rough,
it's just
though, man. The tires get so hot. Well, the tires get hot too. Like it's. And once you like let them get hot, you can't get them back down hardly.
fucking week already.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
I don't know how we'll do a team's championship, or even if we will.
Eight
in a 1 week series. Well, yeah, but how do we choose who gets teammates? Because this time it was much more a draft. Okay.
You can just let, like, once we figure out how many teams we can have to make it even, just take the people that finish, like, however high for half of that, and make them do a draft, and pick from the others, and let it go in, like, reverse order for championship, and that'll keep it even.
Alright, I'm gonna start tanking. If we're doing LMP3s, I want Jin.
No, I want Jin. I want Jin regardless. I don't care what we do.
What if we did two teams?
Because I can abuse him, and he doesn't care.
2 teams only, and we defend. That's actually kind of fire. We pit everybody against each other. There's 2 teams.
Oh yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. That's goofy as hell, but it's like perfect for the level of seriousness that this is.
Yeah, you're just like on team blue or team red or whatever.
That's actually funny.
I actually think that that's a great idea. That's
I've seen him do that, or you can, if you have 2 teams, you can also make, like, you're facing off against one driver on the other team each week for bonus points.
Well, we have head-to-head matchup. It's like right.
Yeah, it's like a match. Yeah.
We get fun with that. Every week we like pick the matchups.
Because then you'd have like the top person on each team battling each other for the points.
I really do like the idea of 2 teams. That is kind of fire.
Yeah. You know, we almost had enough people we could make like an American team and a non-American team.
Oh, America versus the world?
Left side.
That's kind of fire too.
They're on the left.
Does any car feel planted on this track right now, or
Nope.
is it just...
Nope.
Okay.
Slidey as hell.
Oh yeah, I was like... Is it just me here?
That just doesn't work.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
Left side. Keep it to the right. Keep it to the right. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
On your left. Keep it to the right. Still there. Keep it to the right. Clear on the left.
Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace.
I was putting Sharia.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to test some different setups to see how I like them, but that one has more downforce, but as you can see, that's a little bit of a detriment on that straight, ain't it?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it allows you to brake hella fucking late into the chicane, though.
Yeah, I should brake earlier than that because I didn't get as good a line when I did it, but it worked.
Yeah. Like,
It wasn't
that's
about
where
me
I got
getting a
you at
good
the
line, it
end
was
with the
about you
exit.
not getting a good line. You know?
I knew that's what it was.
Oh yeah, it's just what you do.
I think that VRS safe one is the best one, Devin.
Yeah, with these track temps.
Yeah, I got a 19.8 with it, but I mean, it didn't do terrible when I was behind Sharia for a while.
No,
Mine felt better when I was
not,
behind you too. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's because you're taking it easier on entry and stuff.
Maybe.
I think that's it. You're not pushing quite as hard. That livery's pretty sexy though. Looking at our two twin Ferraris sitting side by side.
It is a nice livery.
Dusty did his thing on this one.
He made that one?
Yeah, Dusty made that.
Oh Jesus, yeah, we definitely gotta get him to
Yeah, he killed it, dude.
yeah.
I just need him to learn how to make chrome. That's all I need.
We don't need chrome.
I mean, we don't need chrome, but chrome is nice, you know. I mean, if we got exactly what we wanted for our LMP2, we should have him make it. But I already asked him. He said it'd be a little while because he's pretty busy.
Fair enough.
So I think he said he's out of town. I think he said he's out of town for a while.
Yeah, he's doing trainings. These VRS ones feel like they have potential. They're just like too fucking sliding. They have so much downforce on them.
99.
Sorry, I made an interruption.
Alright, the exit's clear. Push all you can.
We got 2 minutes to quali.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Why did no one show up?
I don't know. This is like a fun fucking track.
That's the end of the session.
This whole season has been fucking fun. I don't know why more people don't show up.
Although we have had better attendance than we've had any other season.
We get like a fat round one, and then people are like, "Yeah, no, we're good."
On the all, I think we have had decent turnout this season compared to other seasons because we like damn near
it's
canceled
been
some
better
rounds.
for sure.
Yeah, it's been better, but
Yeah, it's definitely been better.
I don't know. I just wish there was more.
I don't know how I got more people for IndyCar because IndyCar was fucking fun.
It's because
People don't
toward the
have it.
end of the season, like people were down in the points and didn't have a chance to like win or anything, so they just didn't show up. That's why we did the team thing, and I think that did
We
work.
have 2 laps to get the job done. Okay, disengage limiter.
A little bit.
Yeah, it didn't not work. I just wish it would have worked better.
Helped some.
If more people had Devin Young privilege and switched cars,
Track temps falling.
Yeah.
Now 39.
I mean,
That's what
they
gives
can.
VTech back. Like,
If they could, all they gotta do is just leave the points behind, that's it. Hell, VTech don't hardly have any points he's leaving anyway.
yeah.
Because he don't ever show
And
up.
there's
Yeah, and there's spots that you can move into where guys
Yeah,
aren't showing
absolutely.
up. So.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate this car,
Yeah,
but it's too late. I'm committed.
that's true. You are.
This could literally be the worst car on the grid, and I still probably would have driven it. So
What car is it?
BMW.
Oh yeah.
He's a Nazi sympathizer.
It's just like it's so blasé.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Here comes your first
It
time
even
lap.
sounds like it.
it just doesn't go anywhere.
I know.
Do anything.
Remember how good it all of a sudden got for Daytona?
I think it's
Get
just
hit.
it's just good in endurances too, because like
Yeah.
it is so
Stable.
Out of fuel.
you can just beat the shit out of it and it's fine.
Yeah.
And it's stable as hell.
Oh, almost died in the S's. Wow. Should have done the safe setup for quality too.
That's what I did.
Kind of regretting that I didn't.
One more lap.
Just run on 120.41. You're quick in sector 3. The last lap was 120.24.
You have about one lap of fuel left.
Sector 1 time is good.
That wasn't good enough.
The leader is just done a 120.07. Car behind's just done a 120.
I don't know if I'll get here or not. Not a very good lap.
I fucked mine.
I screwed mine at the right-hander before the straight.
I screwed my little fucking last chicane exit.
That's the best lap I've done all night.
That's actually the one corner I did right.
Between all of us, we have a good lap.
Yeah, between all of us, if we mesh them all together,
There is one good lap in there.
it's Verstappen Suzuka.
Well,
What's up, Lola? You fucking stink, dude.
My dash was off.
oh, fuck you, Devin.
I don't even know if I'm gonna beat that. Fuck you.
I didn't.
I
You
know.
said it was yellow.
That sucks so much.
I know. You fucking.
Fucking.
You can advance, right? I ain't do the lap.
Yeah.
You can advance.
Did you even go outside to smoke yet?
Yeah.
The end of the session.
Just come back.
Garage. My setups.
Don't forget to put your all
Alright.
setups back on.
Let's get this shit over with.
Let's get it over with.
One lap to green.
That
Lap on the
one
right
down to
side.
Georgia, by
Your
God, here we
estimated
go.
SOS is 2,200. 20.
That went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he's way behind. He's willing to make a deal. And
The Devon domination people are fans.
Well,
let me tell you why. Because you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. If you
I think maybe we should make him go back to the Mustang.
Playing a pretty good fiddle boy.
I mean, you're the one that wanted him here now.
Go.
No, I'm just
So think I'm better than you. What's it? My name's Johnny, and my
I'll take the L to my teammate, bro.
Well, they got 7 drivers.
Now. None of the back markers showed up.
I'm here.
No, you're not.
I mean, he'll have damage, and then he will be.
When am I gonna get damage? Dace, are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me?
You are right behind me, so possibly?
This guy's gonna slam on his brakes, and he's gonna kill me.
That's a good idea. I think you should do it.
Do you hear this
Did
right
someone
now?
just say I am Cornholio?
I did. So I said, are you threatening me?
I am going to vigilante justice your ass
He ain't gonna do shit.
after I get repairs.
6,
No balls, you
got
won't.
cold tires all around.
Will I? I don't know.
You won't.
Usually I'm not that kind of guy.
Bored.
Yeah.
You're not that
You
guy.
think I work here? You think I work in MPS? Jesus. I don't hate myself
Work
that
wherever
much.
the most garbage children are.
Get ready,
Speed
on
is
green.
66 kilometers per hour.
Man,
So it could be the east side of Indianapolis, it could be somewhere else.
I really want to hit him.
I think you should.
I'm not going to.
Okay, cars in here.
Do it, pussy, you won't.
Green, 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 green. Car on your right. Next car is the leader. Stay on the left. Clear.
They gave us a cut warning there. Decent start, we can work with this.
You're in second.
Stay locked in, you got this. E2. Gotta hold your position here.
Jesus fucking Christ, this car doesn't do anything right. If you're gonna be a fucking dog in the corners, you could at least be a rocket on the straights, but no.
The leader's just run a 119.44. You've just done a 120.03. Sector 1's 0.37 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. You're down a 10th in Sector 3. Get your marks, we need to hold our position. You've just run a 120.16. The fuel window is going to open on lap 14 and closes after lap 20.
Whoa. What was that? I don't know, it got light over the crest and then kept sliding through the S's.
I hate when it does that.
I just signed it from the wall.
Oh my god, now I'm just driving like shit. Okay. Bye-bye.
That's because the tires are probably still hot. You gotta let them drive them easy for a minute so they cool back down.
They're not hot, but
I found that like after I have like little moments like that, even if it doesn't say they're hot, like they still are like shit.
it was just because I did the corner wrong, I think.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
What's your quickest lap?
Whoa!
Right side.
Got a track limit warning.
Clear. Right side. They say you cut the course. You have to slow down. You don't get that time back.
We gotta slow down and get back some time
Clear.
here. Shit, stay close to this guy. We can get him back.
I heard you beside me for so long.
Well, the important thing when you run off there is not to panic, because there is places to go, you know?
The car in front is healing. Car number
Play your
7.
fiddle hard,
2.7.
cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals in card. If you win, you get this fine, shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, don't get your soul. I can't believe they killed Charlie Daniels, man. That's so fucked.
E3. Do what you can to keep him behind you.
The leader just did a 20.455.
You've just done a 120.61. car in front's just done a 119.77. Gotta be a little defensive, gotta hold our position. They're quicker than us into turn 6. That lap was a 120.36. Don't worry about the car in the mirror. Just look out the windshield. You got it. Third. That lap was a 120.18. Lap times are real consistent here. Keep it up. You've used half your fuel. Pay attention to that guy behind you. Just hit your marks here. You got it.
The leader just did a 19.858.
We gotta defend our position here.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Don't worry about it too much. You got time to get him back. Run your line, not theirs. You know what you're doing. They gave us a cut warning there. The next car ahead is Angus, car number 14, and the rating is 2.4. The gap to Angus ahead is increasing. It's up to 0.7. Car behind you's just done a 119.73.
On your right. Clear on the right. On your right. Clear.
Shit, stay close here. We can get this guy.
The tires start falling off. It doesn't feel good.
The pit window's open.
No, they're not fun when they get worn and hot.
I just had a little off-road excursion.
The next car ahead of us
Turn
is
5.
Lincoln. Car number 84.
They're waiting there.
2.7. Don't think there's going to be any traffic on exit. Sector 1 is 1.9 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. You're 1/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Your lap times are slowing down. Gap 2, P4. Heads now 1.5.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. The car behind is pitting.
Bell behind is pitting. Bell behind is pitting. There's a wreck in turn 1. We think it might be Bell. Watch your speed. The pit speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Track should be clean on exit. I think we're going to come out in position 5.
Pit box in 10.
Box in 5,
5,
4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Bring it in.
Right here.
Front left, 81%. Left rear, 85.
Okay, punch it.
Alright, the exit's clear. Push all you can. The guy ahead of us is Nicholas, car number 64, and their rating is 1.6. Left side tires are cold.
The leader just did a 19.988.
Gap 2 ahead is increasing. It's now 7.5. V6.
20 minutes to go.
20 minutes left here. Gap to V5. Ahead is now 7.4 seconds. That lap is a 120.50. Gap to Nicholas ahead's now 7.2. You've just run a 120.34.
Leader's pitting now.
The leader, Young, is pitting.
You taking tires?
Just 2 of them.
Left side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully it's the right call, I don't know.
The car in front
Nicholas
of you
ahead is
pitting.
pitting. Okay, you got one exiting the pits.
The car behind you is pitting.
V5. The car ahead of us is with car number 84. The rating is 2.7.
Allie, did you take tires?
Left side.
Gap ahead's now 6.8. 15 minutes left. Eyes forward. Stay focused.
You're in fifth.
That last lap was 120.21. Your lap times are real consistent. Keep it up.
The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 19.213.
You're reeling within the gaps now. 6.9. There's a wreck in 3. It looks like Nicholas.
The leader just did a 19.607. The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 19.149.
Alright, Dace, we got it the first time.
Got a track limit warning. You're reeling or in. The gap's down to 6.0 seconds.
The car in front is going off. Got a slow car on the left. Got a slow car on the left.
I think I pissed myself.
10 minutes to go.
God, that scared the
Going
shit
well.
out of
Keep
me.
at it.
Next car ahead is Angus, car number 14. The rating is 2.4. 10 minutes left here.
You're in fourth. The car behind you.
P4, behind us is spinning. You've just run a 120.45. You've used half your fuel here. You're reeling. Angus in. The gap's now 10.1. That lap was a 120.86. Gap to GT3 ahead is increasing. It's up to 10 seconds. Your last time was 120.80. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Gap to Angus ahead is now 11 seconds. The track temp is decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius. You've just done a 120.28. 5 minutes to go. T4.
The leader just did a 19.629. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
You're reeling. Angus in. The gap's down to 11 seconds.
The car in P6 just hit the fastest lap. 19.113.
Good job, Mike.
Fuck you.
Just pick you up some softs, some fresh ones, dude. Do it. You know? You'll be fine.
Just run a 120.40. Two minutes left. You've just done a 121.28.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
One more lap here.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
They gave us a cut warning there.
Nice.
Good job.
Oops.
Somebody hit my car again. It's
I'm
on
ready.
fire.
Top of the hill. Someone's got to take it. Someone's got to take it.
Finish.
Sector flag's out.
Does it jump anywhere?
I don't know.
Great job, driver.
Holy shit.
You've got wheel damage.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. You've got damage on the right side. We got damage on the
I don't think my car can go fast enough right now.
Yeah, Devin, you were fucking fast, dude. I could match you for like 2 laps, and then you just kept going. I was like, ah, well.
It was a weird one because if you pushed for one, it felt like
Yeah.
it just went away for the next 2 laps or so, and then you had to just, I don't know, I just found it managed a bit.
My car flipped outside of the track.
Oh, there it is.
It disappeared.
What's up?
Nice. Oh, he went over me. He went over me.
I caught that the last second in the rear view.
I gotta see this. Oh. The first one I flipped like 30 times. And then someone goes over me, probably into the trees. Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
That was good. Nice.
Well, alright, boys.
Yeah, have a good one, fellas. That was fun.
Later, guys. See ya.
See you later.